We are living in a subscription world, and I'm not a subscription girl. Alright, what have we got here? Where are we going? Who are we seeing? So I probably should have paid much more attention to what I was doing. And which way is this camera? Is it that way? I don't remember. Hi, Jeff. Well, if Jeff's watching, then hi, Jeff. Otherwise, hi, it's Jeff. So do I want to be a farmer? I often have a couple of acres, but that's a completely different story. So I made a video earlier today out in the backyard, but I was just waving the camera around like an inflatable arm flailing tube, man. And it was just basically unwatchable even by me, so I didn't really see how I could edit it together in any way that was usable, but I will take a couple of snapshots in the future as an indicative example of how I'm trying to proceed with this thing. So part of the thing for losing weight is having access to good food. Part of the way that you get access to good food is either know people that can provide good food or grow food. Can't have a cow, can't have a sheep, can probably get some chooks. So there's a way that I can mitigate the losses of chooks, because they tend to get eaten around here, is a chicken tractor. So it's just basically a decent sized chicken run that you can drag around the lawn so it doesn't kill all the lawn. They eat all the bugs and everything out of the lawn, and they eat the lawn, and then you move it to the next section, so it gives them nice fresh area, stops the stink. The chook also fertilizes the grass. I don't know if I want them fertilizing the grass, because my grass is mostly weed, not grass. I mean, not weed, but weeds. So there is that. And I mean, you know, if we had some chickens.
So much serenity.
Chickens aren't really all that serene, but no rooster. Can't have a rooster. I could have a duck. People down the road have a couple of ducks. Occasionally I can hear them, but then I have to listen really carefully to see whether they're those god-awful ibi or whether they're a duck, because ibis seem to make exactly the same noise as a duck. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's something to do with water. Maybe it's just a gargling noise that they make. Anyway, there isn't the budget to build up garden beds, even though the yard floods. So next video I'll show you a couple of videos of, or maybe not videos, but a couple of photos of how much water ends up in the backyard when we get too much rain. So, need to build up the garden beds. There isn't really the budget for that, so I've got to work out a way of building it up, shipping in dirt, all for next to nothing. Now, dirt we can get. Dirt's easy. It comes from a friend's chicken farm, so it's fairly enriched. Some of it's a bit fresh, but we can get tons and tons of that for nothing. So that's pretty good. But barriers to hold it in. And I could just lay some newspaper out and make a couple piles, but that won't really work. Or we can score a bunch of pots and grow everything in pots. That sort of changes the dynamic of how things grow. There's no then companion planting or anything else that's possible. But anyway, that's all I've really got to say about that. If you can't be good at it. Be excellent to yourself, be excellent to each other. And, well, I've already said that's all I've got to say about that. But it is. I mean, I could say more. I can always say more. It takes me ages to get going. It takes me ages to formulate what I'm saying, how I'm thinking. And sometimes it takes me weeks to even get in front of the camera. And as much as I sometimes appear to be a bit self-centered, I'm not really that self-centered. I bet I'm like now wasting your time. So see ya.